Testing. Testing. Can you hear me? Is anybody out there? Is anybody out there? I need a voice. I need to put the voice changer back on. I need like an underwater. Is anybody out there? Is anybody out there? If you can hear this message, you are not alone. You're not alone. There are other survivors. There are survivors. If you can hear this message, humanity has hope. I have been in and out of consciousness for the past 2 days. Sometimes you just can't drink enough coffee. And tea, I haven't been drinking. I didn't drink any tea. Tea, if I really need to stay awake, tea will keep me awake. Coffee don't do shit. But I have just woken. I've just woken. And I can't really say that I've been sleeping good this last session because I've had one eye open. But 'tis sleep. Planetar is at $85. Ethereum 2,200, almost at the wick. We are at the spider line 1.0 lines right now. In fact, we're breaching that line on the spider line 1.0. Spider line 1.0, if you don't know, are the spider lines, the OG spider lines, the spider lines that changed our lives from a Bitcoin, a $20,000 Bitcoin, into uncharted territory. It gave us charted territory. Now, this is a weekly time frame, and sure, you can say, oh, but when you really zoom in, I'm talking zoom into 15-minute time frames. Spider lines changed our lives. So these are the first ones. The first time we were able to do them so many years ago. And wow, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I haven't looked at these in a long time. Wow. The problem, there's no problem. The thing was with spider lines OG is there's not enough. As time goes on, they get farther apart. They still hold true. They still hold true, but they become fewer and far between. And so when it is possible, when we have the right time, when Bitcoin dumps and then has that pivot point, we're able to set some new ones. So let's go back to that. Wow. So 83, that's where it's at, huh? Damn, look at that money flow. Last time we were at a money flow at this level, just on this current time frame. What time frame are we on? The 2-day. Right. So here we're on equal, and we're just looking at the previous time. Doesn't mean it's exactly what's going to happen. But money flow's falling hard. and it's still green. It's not even red yet. Not even red yet. Deep momentum slice. A 6-digit Bitcoin. I don't care who you are. Who you are. A 6-digit Bitcoin, that 100K Bitcoin. You know, I have a question. There was a project, I guess you could call it, the Bitcoin party shit, where they said they were going to throw a party when Bitcoin hit 100,000, hit 200,000, hit 1 million. Did they throw that party yet? Bitcoin hit 100,000. We have to track those motherfuckers down. Did that little party happen? Because y'all raised some money I didn't ever hear about. I mean, what a good scam that is. That's a great scam. You can just have a normal little ass party, make millions of dollars. Yeah, it's a good scam. Oh, when Bitcoin hits 100,000, let's raise a bunch of money now. We'll throw a party. When Bitcoin gets to 100K, 250K, and 1 million. Oh, we did the party. Your Honor. Your Honor, we had the party. It was at my sister's house. Yo, man, house. Good morning, welcome in. We'll take a look at everything. I will be changing my Twitter profile picture to our latest amigo, Rahilador. And Rahilador, my Rahilador. They doubted us. Rahilador. But we knew Rahilador. We knew. A year is a long time. But it's a short time. Time goes by. Rahilador is nearly complete. And if you weren't here back in the day, if you haven't been here long enough to know what the amigos are, the amigo prophecies are, it is their sombrero, the brim of the sombrero, and everything else is a bonus. But really, it's the brim of the sombrero. Rahilador tried to tell us. We tried to tell him, Rahilador. Now, without all the funny and funky stuff, boy, I'll tell you, let's take a look. Boy, I tell you. This has been a tough price action. Blender, know your environment. If you can't do it, stay out. To be honest, there was numerous times where I almost closed this damn thing. I sent a fatty chunk to the piggy bank. It's if this isn't a sign of, well, I don't know if it's a sign, but I feel like the environment we're going through, one of them environment shifts. An environment shift, or at least this, is an anomaly in that it is slow. It is slow and rotten. Slow and rotten. I saw on Twitter someone said that this looks like Chelino with a hat on, and it does. This definitely looks like my little Chelina. It looks just like her. It's the same. She has the same shape head. My little Chelina. My Chelina chameleon. I left her cage open this morning. One of the times where like I woke up, I like ran to the refrigerator. When I wake up, I run to the fridge. I shuffle to the fridge, get some H3O. And one of the times I shuffled to the fridge, I shuffled to Chelina's cage and I opened it up. Because I know she's been wanting to explore. And she is certainly exploring. Man, you know what we're seeing for the first time? Yesterday for the first time, or it could have been today. I don't remember. The days are blended for me. The last 2 days are blended for me. But for the first time, we are seeing the permabull posts. The permabull posts. And let's be real. Permabull posting is a path of success on social media. You can be successful. It's easier to be successful, much easier, much easier. You get much more views, results, interactive bullshit. The algorithm plucks you. Really, it comes down to the algorithm. That's really all it is. That's all it is the algorithm. The algorithm chooses what and how many people see. And the algorithm loves permabulls. This channel from day one, made an oath that we would never overly pander to the algorithm. I don't edit my videos. I don't open my mouth on thumbnails. I don't use Photoshop. I use Paint. How far could we take this movement? Raw and real. And that hasn't changed. Don't do any marketing. Imagine. And now I wouldn't want to, I don't want to be a slave to my business. And what's happened is, you people, my friends, you, talking to you, is in return, I don't have to rely on that algorithm. I am satisfied with what we have, our little community. I never had a subscriber goal after I hit 5,000 subs. When we had 5,000 little people in our community, I was like, damn, that's like the size of, at 5,000 people is like the size of a high school. Like a small high school. kind of, depending on where you are. I remember thinking that, I'm like, man, that's a lot of people, 5,000 people, man. This is all we need. This is all we need. Anything else that comes is bonus. They came. In the end, we all die alone. Think about that. My mother was lucky only in the fact that she was able to slip away at her home and in her final days. Her kids were there. At her bedside, I was there. And then she decided to pass when we were all asleep, when we weren't there. They say that when people die, like someone that is sick and cancer, stuck in bed, like is just waiting, when you're waiting for your time, even if you're not my mother wasn't conscious, right? She was just you know, but they say that they don't like doing it with people around. And so as soon as my little sister, you know, was there, and my little sister said that she told her, she said, "Mother, I'm gonna go like lay down for a little bit. If you want to pass, you if you want to go, you can go." And she did. And I remember the death lady saying that you can that they typically like to do that when their family isn't around. They like to have they don't want to do it in front of their family. Crazy shit, huh? Now I know that was some heavy stuff. I know that was heavy shit. But the point of the story was quality over quantity. Quality over quantity. I'd rather have one true good friend than 100 assholes. And you are my true good friend. Even though I'll never meet most of you, even though, you know, you all are my friend. And for that, I am thankful. What's going on, Gio? How you doing, brother? This background music has me feeling dark. Boy, jeez. Could we go, take a breather there for a second. My Lord, that was heavy stuff. Heavy. But you know what? It's been a while since we've been in some heavy times. It's been a while since we've been in heavy times. But they've been looming. They've been looming. It's been rearing its head. Like an avalanche. We've been seeing it coming. Super round trippy. I mean, look at these. Look how much it's been moving. it's been moving, and it's been moving slow, so it's scary. Scary. We are at a spider line. It's like, you know, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna crypto hold this bitch, or just take the money? Part of me wants to every single time. I want to take this money. Shit's gonna round trip any second. I'm sure all you pencil necks trying to talk some shit, y'all would have said the same thing right here and right here. I got you, bro. I got you. Yeah, it's hard, man. If your parents are still around, hopefully you have a good relationship with them. You know, man, that shit is real. That shit is real. Yeah, that shit is real. That shit is real. Yeah, if you have you know, a parent and if you don't have like a relationship with your parents, so they're still like, fuck you, dad, and fuck you, mom. My dad was an asshole to little Jimmy. My dad was a drunk. My dad did drugs. My dad made me do chores. Be the bigger person. Be the bigger person. And embrace that, because you came from their nutsack. And you are them, not them, you. You are them. They are not you. Man, we plowed through the spider line right there. Boy, the spider line 1.0. My gosh. My gosh. Man, we haven't looked at this for a while. I haven't pulled these up for a while. My gosh. My gosh. Look at that. Boom. 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 Money flow is curving down. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what's gonna happen here? Damn. But I mean, look what's been going on with the monthly. Hasn't the monthly been clipping? The monthly, what have we been saying? We showed this the other, hang on a sec. Let's go back to the monthly and let's show the monthly. Because I'm pretty sure we're on the second momentum wave and we've seen this shit. We've talked about this and seen it before. Goodbye. Boom, boom, second one, boom, 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 second one. Ah! Here, let's go to a longer chart. One with more data. Here it is. Gosh, even when it's not a trigger wave, even when it's just the second time, death. Even when it's like this, boom, the second time, death. Now this was a little one. That one was a hell of a month right there. We'll let that one slide. These are over the 60 line. These are real. Boom, 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 boom. Damn. Look how long we've been coming up. Look, where are my plebeian friends? Where's my plebeian, the Elliott wave? Where's my plebeian Elliott wave friends? Tell me this is no Elliott wave. What does this look like to them? I'm sure Philoconi's screaming his heart out. The Elliott wave, perfect. A 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, an A, a B, a C. And we don't know what the fuck happens after that, but it probably goes we. But it's the 4th year. But it's the 4th year in the 4-year cycle. What about the 4-year cycle? What about the 4-year cycle? There's Rahilador, by the way. That's Rahilador. Look how small Rahilador is compared to the original Amigos on this log bullshit chart. First off, again, log charts are ruined in this 6-digit area. It's crazy. 80% of the charts sub 20,000. You get the log as alpha. Why is momentum getting lower each cycle? Well, think about the percentage gains. The percentages get smaller. You understand me? This is a very high time frame. This is a monthly fucking time frame we're talking about here. And when you talk about percentage gains, which is of weight, you know, fucking $4 to $1,400 was 26,000%. Yep. Listen. Oh, man. Some things are so hard to say. Sometimes it's like, can they even handle the truth? Can they even handle the truth? You know? What is the truth? The truth is, we all die alone. Just kidding, but not really. So the last 4-year cycle was a double top. It was a double top. What we do know for a fact is the 4-year cycle are the most dangerous. The 4th year of the 4-year cycles are always the most volatile years. The biggest drops, the biggest pumps, the biggest drops, the biggest pumps, the biggest drops, biggest pumps, biggest drops. And so my yearly forecast targets, and I thought I was being conservative. These are kind of conservative numbers. Was 80K, that we would see 80,000 and maybe a little less. But when it was what are forecast 2025? It was, I believe we were going to see 80,000, and safely I could say Bitcoin 120,000, but I think originally I said 140 or 150, 140. Someone else asked me the same question. I said 120, like 120. last year. Oh, hang on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Make sure I don't forget what my thought was. Make sure you remind me. The last thing I said was last year. Okay, I can't forget that thought. Hang on, give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Okay. So last year, I don't know if y'all remember, but let's find it. Things just jumped off. It jumped off the porch. We jumped off the porch from 50, 60,000 in the end of the year out of nowhere, man. We just went, boom. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think we were going to hit all-time highs. I didn't think we were going to even return to this fucking top or go past it last year. And then, boom. You know what I'm saying? That came at the end of the year. And so we can go a long way. Time goes by. Time really goes by. We can go a long way and do a lot of dirty dancing. And then come October, come November, you know what I'm saying? Then it's like, oh, then now we have an amazing time. We can do a lot of dirty dancing. A lot of dirty dancing. What would that look like on the, let's see here. So this is November, December. Oh my gosh. Imagine our little Rahilio would be perfectly encased. He would be perfectly preserved. Our little Rahilio would be perfectly encapsulated at a Bitcoin price of 65,000. At 65,000, Rahilio has fully ascended into heaven. We may die alone, but Rahilio, no, Rahilio. Do you know what Rahilio has on all of us? Immortality. Rahilio can exist on a thumb drive, lost in the sand for eternity, or at least a lot longer than us. Rahilio. Or excuse me, Rahilador. Man, I'm telling you, this price action is murderous. I know there's so much pain has to be going on right now. I'm telling you, you're better off staying away. You're better off staying away. Even a good trade like this is annoying to be in. You can't sleep fully. Instead, I'm stuck sleeping in my chair, even though my chair fully reclines and has the beds and cups that come out. And a little night light. My chair has a night light. But even then, I can't fully go all the way back because I have to keep one eye open. And you wake up and you have swollen feet or something. What happened to all the blood in my... Oh, shit, I've been cutting off my circulation. If you fall asleep with your leg dangling, you got to make sure you have a good footrest. And you got to make sure if you're going to crash out on your chair, that your chair is in a footrest. And every single fish hook, these are mad fish hooks. These are fish hooks that hook the biggest of fish, whales. Whales. This is the second time that everyone's getting... I'm telling you, what did I say? I told you. I hate to say I. I'm not saying I was alone in this, but we knew this year was going to be the most dangerous year in the past 4 years. In the past 4 years. And even though we're in this little trading window, even though at this time now, the past week and a half, maybe even 2, that I've been hitting these little trades, I'm not trading every day. I'm not trading the majority of the time. I'm staying out. I'm staying out. I'm out. Because the Lord forbid I know what my weaknesses are. And it's not that, well, how should I say this? You've got to dodge them weaknesses. You got to shield them weaknesses. You have to set up and stick to the plans and like you're facing your weaknesses, facing anything evil is a daily battle. Sin doesn't just leave. Everyone must repent for their sin. It doesn't just leave. It's there every day. You have to be accountable for your ass. And if you're in ETH Denver right now, there is no accountability for your ass. It's open season out there. Open season. Now, not everyone that's going there knows what's going on there. But ETH Denver is the devil. You know, in the movies, they show the devil as a beautiful woman. But in reality, it's a big, muscly gay man that's trying to swab your booty when you least expect it. There's always a bigger fish. There's always a bigger man. Oh, boy, oh boy. I hear what you guys are saying. I hear what you're 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 saying. This is not the time. I even want to be a part of this. I don't even want to be a part of this. I don't even want to. Man, I'm telling you, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about taking this off. I'm thinking about it. I am certainly thinking about it, especially with this shit coin. This isn't Bitcoin. This is a shit coin that I'm in. We really got to focus down on, you know, what time frames are we looking at here, man? A bird in the bush, bird in the feather in the feather. And that does have a little, you know, a little something to it right there. No lie. No lie. But man, it keeps fish hooking. It keeps fish hooking, whale hooking bulls. I'm all over the place right now too. I can't even like focus right now. I can't even pull focus. I'm sitting here. We're sitting here having a good time. I got to pull focus. What I will say is when we are in a bear trend, that we are only, we spend a very small time in the green. When we are in a bear trend, the greens are small and the reds are tall. The greens are small, the reds are tall. Man, this money flow is ugly looking. Look at that inward curvature to the downside. Curvature is so important right now. You really got to pay attention to your yellow oscillations, your money flows. Is it outward curved or inward curved? And why does that matter if you're new here? It matters because inward curve curves down. If you make a circle, what does a circle do? It makes a circle. Time is just a flat circle. But if we're looking for if we want things to go up, then we want it to outwardly curve. Why? Because an outward curve curves up. And if you're on the top side looking for things to go down, you want an outwardly curve. Why? Because an outward curve goes down. An inward curve does the opposite. If we're on the bottom and it's inwardly curving, an inward curve comes back down. If it's on the top and it's inward curve, an inward curve comes back up. Now let's take a look. See here, the hourly doesn't look that bad. As long as you didn't get jumping this shit early while momentum is thin on the top side. That's why, man, you got to look out. In bear runs, you have to look at these when momentum is heavy to the downside. When it comes up for air, doop, boom. It goes deep, then it comes up for air. Doop, boom. And then see how far it goes. It's just like a skipping rock on water. When you skip a rock on water, it goes boom, 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 and then falls down. Right? So right now it's skipping rocks upside down here. So right now, just pretend this is flipped upward. Right now, this is a rock skipping on water. It's going doop, 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 and then eventually go doop, 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 and then maybe come up. But boy, I tell you, we have a lower low on money flow. If this next green money flow is smaller than this one, that is, you're talking about another big dump here. So let's say if this thing comes back up and, you know, whatever money flow comes up and everyone's hooting and hollering all the way up here to 90,000. 90,000, we are more bullish than ever. This money flow starts coming down and it's smaller than this one. Have a nice week. Absolutely 30-40% drops are normal in bull runs, absolutely. And guess what? That is why that plebs get wrecked no matter what. Because everyone's like, oh, a bull run's easy. It's easy to trade. So easy to trade. No, it's not. I find it to be the hardest. Find it to be the hardest. The fourth year in this 4-year cycle shit is the hardest year to trade. But it's the time where the most people do it. And that's why everyone gets wrecked. The perma bulls always say the same thing. They're always perma bulling. And so you can't trust what they say. You can't trust what they say. You know? And every single day, not one day goes by in a bear run is there someone talking, showing proof and charts and shit of why this is the bottom. Every day. Now, I will say, this is obviously, you know, an important point. And we have already seen this pattern. We've already seen this. Did this not just happen on a different time frame? What time frame was it? A larger time frame? Oh my God. It's repeating the same thing. Again. Different time frame. What did we say about crypto and Bitcoin? It takes patterns and repeats them for 2 weeks to like 2 months on different time frames. We just saw this on the 4-hour. And now, here it is again. Damn. Gosh, 2 minutes makes a $10,000 difference. Now, is this going to happen right now? Okay. Come on and curve over. Curve over. Send CryptoFace right over. And we're going to have one more shot. Damn, this is deep. What is this? The 2-hour? Okay. I think I will shave some profits off of this, but I don't think it's a guarantee that this comes back up. I don't think this is a guarantee at all. But it totally makes sense for it to come back up, you know, up here, at least in the force field at this moment. I'm just kind of letting this drop real quick. Let it drop real quick. We have, what, maybe 4 minutes? 2, 4. We got maybe one more candle.
So there's been a situation.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Let's see here. Damn, this is tantalizing. This is tantalizing to long. I'm at least gonna take profits. I don't know if I want to long this. I want to. But nah. But I'm gonna lock some down. But man, this thing might just keep on fucking falling, man. This thing might stay for a little bit and fall, man. Whatever's gonna happen, it's just been so damn slow. And let's see here. We're gonna build this back up. I started with 200 G's. What am I at now? 256. Okay. Yeah, it's like, I don't know if I really want to torture myself in trading. Doesn't even feel like I'm winning right now. We need to clean up our charts. Damn, look at that. Boom. Right on the non-log spider line. Boom. Boom. I'm thinking here. Now, you know, this looks like it wants to fractal play out. This does look like it wants to fractal play out just by judging off the candles, not so much what's going on down here. Yeah, this is a bull trap. This is a bull trap. But we're going to play off probabilities. I'm securing some profits. And then in the event price comes up, we'll hammer it down a little more. This is a trap. And you know what I don't want to do is what I do want to do. And that is I'm this year I feel like I've leveled up in my trade psyche. I've leveled up like 2 levels. Not even just 1 level. I double leveled up. I am able to deal with staying out of the markets much better. I'm able to deal with taking profits much better. I'm able to deal with closing a trade and now it's going back up much better. I'm able to deal with closing a trade and oh fuck, I should have stayed in much better. I feel like than ever before. And you know, we still keep it spicy in here because are you not entertained? I need to check on Chelina and make sure she hasn't ran away. So funny. All right, she's just on the side of her cage. What were we talking about? Trap. Now these pencil necks. Listen. They'll always have I'll always have a small little soft weakness spot for the pencil necks in my heart. Man, I kind of Here's the problem. Is let's say, all right, I'm going to enter just a little long. And we're going to, I might want to Billy Casper this. I might want to have feet on both sides of the fence. I'll keep the remainder of this short maybe for now. And just to keep that cushion. But damn, see now the long's looking good. And this is what happened. See how slow this is? Look how slow. It's so slow. But, you know. Man, I can see it. I can see it like the little fruity kid from Dune. The possibilities. There's so many possibilities leading to billions being dead. But I can see a path that is narrow. The path, it is narrow. Listen, if you are still talking about an alt season, man, sell your altcoins. Your dog whiff hat's never coming back. Dog whiff hat is never coming back. Take your 10%. I have to keep checking on my little Chelina. I lost her again, but she's still there. Your dog with hat is never coming back. By the way, those kids, do you remember the little dance those kids did? Guess where that was. You remember the little dance those kids did? Guess where that was. Give you a hint. It was in fucking Denver. I think. Let's see here. What do the main headlines look like? You know, man, we think that there's been a power shift, like a money shift and a power shift now. Man, just wait for the quantum AI computing Jason Statham. When Jason Statham is powered by quantum AI. Hi. I'm Jason Statham. And I have a package for you. Where's our entry? Let's see, 2.91. Originally, my entry was higher, too. I added to it. 2.9159. 2.9159. Yeah, it was originally in the threes. Wanted it to be target was 298. The target was 2.98. Almost hit smack dab. It almost missed smack dab it by just saying. Just saying. But that's okay. 2.9159. Close enough. Yeah. Oh, the danger. Man, this thing is going so damn slow. This is not the time to be fucking trading anything. Do you guys see how slow this is moving? Is this what you want to do? You want to torture yourself? Do you want to torture yourself right now? Because this is torture. Planetar hourly entering the red. Look at 15-minute Planetar looking like a bear Planetar. What did the 15-minute look like in the original Planetar dump? Okay, it had one, and then on the second one, it came to fruition. One. Will there be a second one that comes to fruition? Wow, Planetar. Wow. You know what's funny is everyone thought that this was this. And then look how that turned out. Sheesh. But I guess it's obeying this kind of line a little better. It's obeying a little better. Man, flushed out. She's the market. It's like a desert. It's like a bomb went off. It's like a bomb went off. Definitely not a time to be fixed on the charts. This is time to enter. If you're gonna enter a trade, do it. Set your protections, and come back in like a day. Yeah, sure. Go to sleep. Man, I don't know, man. I know what you guys are trying to say, but there's very few time frames that are going to bat for you. There's few time frames going to bat for you. And I mean, look at the momentum. This is like a failed momentum. This is a very dangerous divert. This is a failed plan right here. This is a failed. The price moved, but it's stopped. It got boom, hammered down. Boom, hammered down. You know, it's not like momentum was a higher high. And so, man, I'd be looking for more. I'd be looking for another short entry. Whatever price comes up, if the price even does come up, as of now, that's what I'd be doing. Who knows? You don't know until it's actually there. But if I was a guessing and a betting man, which I am, that's what I would say. I'm Jason Stratham, and I have a package for you. I'm Jason Stratham, and I have a package for you. Damn pencil necks made me take profits while they're going to get bull trapped and disappear. I got Jason Statham'd by my own pencil neck. Yeah. Man, I'm telling you, if you rely on your trading to pay the bills, if you have a family, stay out, stay out, stay out, stay out. There will be a time, could be tomorrow. Maybe not even tomorrow, could be the next day after that, where you have an easy setup where you don't have to wait for Jason Statham to deliver a package to you that you don't want to do. No one's ever had a good time when Jason Statham delivered them a package. Name me one time Jason Statham delivered a package and the person said, hey, thanks for delivering my package. Well, that's great. Have a nice day. Not one time. Not one time. Jason Statham delivering a package to you is like a mark of the beast. It's one of the worst omens you can have. If you open the door and you see Jason Statham delivering a package to you, you better run. My friends, thank you for being here. I must bid you farewell. I am going to go on about my day. My house is a mess. My office, you don't even want to know. It's bad. I am going to, well, I don't know if I'm going to clean anything, but I'm certainly going to at least procrastinate doing so. I'm certainly not going to be here. Thank you for being here. I just wanted to pop in and say I'm still here, but you know, I'm not a robot. I am human, and we are in this window. We're chopping this wood, and you know, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'll see you guys next time. Yes, I picked up the Ferrari, and it is buttery smooth. Man, that shit felt good. God, if there's not feels so good. It got its wheels aligned and rotated. It got all its new fluids. Woo! She felt like I was driving on butter. I felt like I was driving on butter, and she looked clean as fuck. Yeah, I went and got the car. Toodaloo, toodaloo. Don't let Jason Statham deliver a package to you.